Vulnerable moment. You know, as a parent, you reflect on the things you've done and what you could have done better. And if I look back at myself raising my children and trying my best for them to avoid the sting of racism and discrimination, I probably dampened some of that childhood free spirit that they deserve to have. I think about one time I was at the mall with my sons, Evan and Zach, and my son Evan had on a jacket, but once he was inside, of course, he got hot. And so he would take his jacket off and put it in his bag because we had bought some clothes. I think we were school shopping or something. And every now and then, for whatever reason, he would take the jacket out of the bag and then he would put the jacket back in the bag. And I snapped at him. I was like, stop it. They're going to think you've stolen something because you keep putting that jacket in and out the bag. And you are a black boy and you need to stop it. And I regret that moment because he looked at me, right? He was just being a kid, being fidgety, a fidgety, like 10-year-old boy. But I snapped at him so hard because I was worried that he was going to get in trouble. And that, if I'm being honest, wasn't the only time I did that. There were just times that my kids were just being kids, just having fun, trying to run down the aisle at CVS, and I gave them that, black mama's look to stop them in their tracks because I didn't want them looking like this out of control black kids, or them wanting to wear pajamas like their friends to school, and I didn't want them to look sloppy, or just times where instead of allowing them just to have the freedom to be a child, to avoid racism, to avoid them being discriminated against,